Yeah, per usual.
Yeah. What's poppin'? Hey, and greetings to our listeners and viewers. This is All in One Sports Podcast. Also known as A1 Sports Podcast and better known as A1SP, as you just heard. And you are now tuned into this segment. Peter, Dubz, Doubles, and Double Plays. We are your one stop for sports info. We will be covering many sports topics with the segments, the NFL with 3 Downs and Kick It, which is a look around the NFL with news, updates, and analysis. And the NFC East Chronicles, bringing fans of the Cowboys, Washington football team, Eagles, and Giants some great insight and expert analysis of their beloved teams. Also, Chris B. Ballin with the NBA, and as well as Kicking It, or Kicking It, with Uncle P's Soccer. And the 500-pound gorilla in the Zoom, which is controversial and pressing topics. And E.Or, which has us picking games of the week. So you are just one click away from your sports info needs, especially when you're on the run. And look for our logo with the complete spelling of All in One Sports Podcast with the colors of red, white, and blue stripes running through them. So we ask you to apply some pressure to that subscribe button and then do the same with that notification bell. Also, turn others on to this sports information movement on a podcast format with shares and likes so they too can be up on things. You can find us via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many more platforms to come in the very near future. We're back on the scene with the gangster lean. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's us once again. All right. Please allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the Griot Trio of sports podcasting, bringing it with spectacular vernacular throughout the DMV. Now, here's our panel of experts making this podcast twice as nice. Starting with the mathematical whiz, baseball guru, fact checker, and payroll supervisor by day and night, known around here as the voice of reason, yours truly, Peter Dubz.
What it do, fam?
What it do, man? We can't wait for you to enlighten us with a little bit of MLB. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
And now, representing the youth movement splendidly, with his forte being the NBA and predicting outcomes of games. Also, a music producer and DJ, where he goes by just 4 letters, KOTJ. But around here, he is Chris B, aka Christrodamus.
Yo. We in here.
Yo, we here.
I'm not much to say.
Until later. Yes. And now the ish-talking ballaholic who grew up in an era when smoking on airplanes was allowed. So he ain't scared of your smoke, and definitely not any secondhand smoke. A jack of all trades and master of many. Yours truly, Uncle P, a.k.a. the Banter Whisperer. Yay. So you are now tuned into Major League Baseball. Peter Dubz, Doubles, and Double Plays. And it goes like this.
Yeah, it's a classic.
To the ball.
Hey. What's up, Dubz? What you got for us, man?
What's up? I got a question for you guys.
What you got?
You know who this guy is over my shoulder right here? Just looking at him. Do you know who he is?
Tatis, right?
Wrong. How about you, Chris B?
No clue.
All right. So, as you can see, he plays for the Baltimore Orioles.
Right.
Oh, he's a current player. See, that's why I don't know.
Current player, but he's in a long line of players that you guys are familiar with. You got the Cal Ripkens.
Mhm.
You got the Eddie Murrays, the Boone
Exactly.
Fowles.
Okay.
You even got a Brady Anderson in there.
Right.
Okay, Jim Palmer, pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? None of those guys have ever done what this dude has done.
What has he done?
His name is Cedric Mullins,
Mm-hmm.
and he is their center fielder. And he is the first Baltimore Oriole ever to hit for at least 30 home runs and steal at least 30 bases in the same season.
Whoa. So we're
All
looking
the
at
all-star players that the organization has had, and no one's ever accomplished that achievement before. He's the first one.
wow.
So,
Hmm.
and he was an all-star this year.
Okay.
So,
Mr. Mullins, right?
Mr. Mullins, Cedric Mullins. Yes.
See,
Remember his
I'm an
name?
Orioles fan, but I'm not even familiar with his face like that.
Yeah. we acquired him in a trade about 3 years ago, and he started in our minor leagues, and he's worked himself up. No one expected him to even make it to the majors this year.
Damn.
So
So there's a silver lining.
Yeah, there's a silver lining
To our season,
yes.
to our miserable season.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we still have our pitcher Means, or is
We
he?
still have him, but he's been shelved because he had an arm injury, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like we're in the hunt, so.
That's right. That's right.
Rest up.
But look, good things are coming though. In the minor leagues, 2 of our minor leaguers have won minor league, some form of minor league player of the year awards.
Okay.
And both of them will probably spend the majority of next season in the major leagues. So
Okay. Well, we need all the help we can get.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You know what they say? Trust the process.
Okay.
And I'll try
that
to do it.
process. That process is in a little turmoil right now.
I'll try.
That's right.
A little turmoil.
Yeah.
That's right, man. So yeah, Cedric Mullins. Don't forget that name.
It's the Mullins.
So yesterday, I was a little disappointed because the St. Louis Cardinals, they lost the game. They were shut out. Okay. And under normal circumstances, you wouldn't really worry about one game out of 162 like that. But this loss came after a 17-game winning streak by the St. Louis Cardinals that jumped them from outside of the playoff hunt to securing a wild card position in the playoffs.
That's
Nice.
why I picked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Pete picked him. He knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, I was hoping they were going to win that division. If they would have been playing better during the year, that 17 games would have catapulted them into first place.
That's right. Yeah. They jumped from 71-69 in a matter of about 4 weeks. 17-game win streak jumped up to 88-69 and just secured. Just the other night secured the last wild card spot for the National.
Oh yeah, I saw the cameraman getting sprayed with all the champagne.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, being a cameraman is a hard job, man. Trust me, I know. You got to stay focused.
And all he had was his camera and a towel.
Very true.
That's called dedication right there.
That's dedication, baby.
Yes. In other news, this past weekend, did you guys see it?
Was it something to do with a team in our division?
Yes. 2 teams in our division.
Was it Boston and the Yankees?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
This weekend, the Yankees swept the Boston Red Sox.
Woo.
And jumped into sole possession of the first wild card position.
Yes,
Yep.
one of my picks might come through. Yeah.
Yep.
They are 1 game ahead of the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Now,
With 2 games to play. Actually, how many games?
4 games left.
162.
162, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, they're playing it close.
Yeah. Now, Boston's playing Baltimore.
Oh boy.
Well.
And who's the Yankee? And the Yankees are playing who?
So Boston today is game 3 of a 3-game set with Baltimore, and New York is game 3 of a 3-game set with Toronto.
Blue Jays, and I knew that. So they got a tougher road because the Blue Jays are trying to get in. They're only 2 games behind them, and 1 game behind the Red Sox.
Exactly. So
ooh.
Who owns the Red Sox in Rays tiebreaker?
What's that?
Who
The
owns
Red
that
Sox.
tie-
Oh, you mean in the Blue Jays?
Yeah, the Blue Jays. I'm sorry. Blue Jays. I'm sorry. Yeah. Who owns that tiebreaker?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
The Blue Jays, because the Blue Jays have more runs. I can see that if they have the same record. And no. They have a better home record than Toronto. They're 49-32.
Oh, so if the Blue Jays play spoiler to the Yankees, that'd be the craziest thing.
Yeah.
It kind of be like Eagles spoiling it for the Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah.
Even though
Kick
the
them out.
Giants more games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blaming the Eagles. Are you blaming the Eagles for being 0-3?
No, we're blaming the red clap for that.
Oh man, whatever. They got all that offensive talent, but don't know that Daniel Jones is not that guy.
Yeah, that offensive line is not them dudes.
That too.
Yeah.
So I want to focus on the National League West for a second.
Gotcha.
Because the San Francisco Giants own a 2-game lead over the LA Dodgers. Okay.
Mhm.
They're the only two teams that have 100+ wins this season. Okay. There are 4 games left.
Mhm.
Okay. Earlier Sunday, they both started 3-game series. San Francisco was going against Arizona. The Dodgers were going against the San Diego Padres. Today, they're playing the 3rd game of those sets, and both of them won the first 2. So 4 games left. San Francisco has a 2-game lead. And the most interesting thing about the scenario between the San Francisco Giants and the LA Dodgers and the 2-game difference in that division is this. What the hell happened to San Diego?
I know. They were in the thick of things. Now they're 12 games. What is it? No, 2 games under 500.
Yeah,
Was
I'll
it-
tell you what happened to San Diego.
Those are injuries, right?
Huh?
Injuries,
right?
Injuries, yeah. Injuries is one. Bad pitching's another one. July 23rd, their record was 59-42.
Mm.
The month of August, they went 11-15. The month of September, they went 6-16.
Woo!
From that same date, July 23rd to yesterday, their record is 19-38. And they are now 2 games under 500. They are done.
It's over.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sit next to the Mets.
Yeah, and there's also been rumblings about their 2 superstars, Machado and
Tatis?
Tatis, not getting along.
2 Latin-born players. And is Tatis from the Dominican as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be over some girl.
It might be over. Yeah, it might be over. Yeah,
It could be over Big Papi's girl, the one he got shot in the back for.
Oh Lord.
Machado's married, so I hope it's not about a girl.
So was Big Papi.
That's right.
Yeah, man, you make millions of dollars. Marriage don't really mean much to celebrities nowadays, especially if you make
Not at all.
Making 7 figures. What is marriage? What is marriage? Marriage is something you do for fun, like going to work.
Right. Don't take it serious no more.
You're away from it for half the year because of 162 games. What you expect's going to happen?
Exactly. You always on the road. You always at practice. You always in the gym.
Got to work out, make that money, Sonny.
She always at home. She not coming out to see you with the kids.
It's the Rona. Blame it on the Rona.
Yes. I have a name for you, gentlemen.
Okay, what is it?
Salvador Perez. Any idea?
Salvador Perez. Not ringing a bell.
Sounds familiar, but I don't.
Now I
can't
have
put
a
my finger
question
on it.
for you.
Mhm.
Who do you think owns the record for most home runs hit by a catcher in one season in Major League history?
Not Johnny Bench.
That would be correct.
Whoa, you got it right.
Okay.
However, Johnny Bench doesn't own it because catcher Salvador Perez for the Kansas City Royals just broke the record this past weekend.
Wow.
Well, I guess I was right. Not Johnny
Yeah.
Bench.
Yeah, you said not.
Yeah, the record was 45 home runs, and he hit his 46th this past weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're smacking taters. You remember in the beginning of the season, they weren't hitting it like that, but somewhere in the middle and after the All-Star break, them balls start to fly, man.
Right. So, all right, let's dive into this playoff picture here.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Meat
we're
and
gonna
potatoes. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're gonna go division by division first.
Okay.
So the Tampa Bay Rays have run away with the American League East.
Yeah.
Have an 8-game lead, and there's 4 games left, so that's done.
Ain't no stopping them.
Yeah. The Yankees and the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are all there's 2 games between those 3 teams in a hunt for the wild card for the American League.
Okay.
And the American League East will have 2 teams in the playoffs.
Right. Oh, so okay, they'll have 2 teams, but what about the Mariners? The Mariners are
The Mariners have a chance, but
yeah.
I don't think the Mariners have the firepower or the pitching or the defense to stand to get in the way of any one of those teams from the American League East. The American League. Remember the NFC East in the NFL and how we just used to beat the mess out of each other?
Right.
We kicked each other's butts, the better off we were in the playoffs.
True.
Same thing here.
Yeah, I believe so. Because I'm looking at their run difference, and it's negative 48. But yet, though, they have the identical record as the well, actually, it's a game above. They have a half a game above the Blue Jays, but the Blue Jays have 168 plus.
Right.
That's the difference. I don't even know how they did it. I guess they early on they're getting smashed by a bunch of teams.
Yeah, and Seattle doesn't hit a lot of home runs. See, the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays, they are loaded with home run hitters, and that's where you get their bigger run differential from.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we slept on the Tampa Bay Rays, defending champs. The defending champs. How do you do that? Yeah, well, it happens.
Yeah. So in the Central, Chicago White Sox, well ahead, 13-game lead. They're done. They have that division.
Yeah.
And in the American League West, the Houston Astros, 4 games left. They have a 3.5-game lead over Seattle. I don't see Seattle catching them. And
they would have to lose all their games, basically.
The
last. That's not gonna happen.
As long as they can still steal signs, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Cheaters.
true that.
All right, moving into the National League. 4 games left. The Atlanta Braves have a 4.5-game lead over the Phillies.
Yep.
And so you're saying there's a chance. There's still a chance somehow.
Nah, sorry, Bryce.
Yeah, I know.
It's not gonna happen.
You'll be home watching another one.
Yeah. Note to self: I picked the Nationals to win that division, by the way.
Ooh, sheesh.
We picked the Nationals.
Yeah,
I picked the Braves. I was brave.
We didn't think they'd get rid of all their players mid-season, though. So that's
Yeah. That was fire sale.
Fire sale, yeah. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers have a 6-game lead over the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
The Brewers will win that division. However, the Cardinals are in the wild card.
Yes, they are.
From that 17-game win streak. So yeah, you know what? Cardinals are going to make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're going to make some noise. But only the bad thing about that 17-game win streak, though, is that may force them to have to play a 1-game
playoff
on the road against the Dodgers. Who?
Yeah, you don't know parts of that.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. And again, in the National League West, the Giants have a 2-game lead over the Dodgers. They're the only two teams with 100+ victories this season. Tampa Bay might make it to 100 victories, but I don't know.
2 away.
2 away. Yeah. And you know what? You talked about run differential.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the run differential for the Dodgers and the Giants.
Yeah, 200 and 250.
That's crazy.
202. One has two. The Dodgers have 250, and then the what is it? San Francisco has 200.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that these two teams are on a crash course collision to play to decide who will go to the World Series. Yeah. I don't think the Braves have a chance, and I really don't think that Milwaukee. Yeah, well, then again, you never know. You never know. But the way I see it, it's between one of those two teams. I expect to see either the Giants or the Dodgers in the World Series.
My money's still on the Dodgers, man.
Yeah. Because that pitching, you can do whatever you want, but when it goes head to head with that pitching, I mean, San Francisco, they're all right, but I mean,
Dodgers are only missing. They're only down one player now. That's that pitcher,
Bauer,
in that assault case. So they backfilled his spot by bringing in Scherzer. So
yeah, Bauer's on that R. Kelly watch right now, so I don't think he'll be showing up.
Mookie Betts is back. He's been back for about 4 weeks, and they're just right back in stride. So yeah, my money's on the Dodgers, definitely. My money is on the Dodgers to win it all again.
On the Dodgers. Okay. Well, I concur. It's going to be the Dodgers and the Rays. Well, yeah, Dodgers and the Rays, and I'll go with the Dodgers.
Yeah. You know what? I actually think it's going to be the Dodgers and
the Yankees.
The
Astros. Ooh. Okay. We shall see.
Yeah. Dodgers, Astros. That'll be a good one.
Okay, so right now that's your pick, the Dodgers and the Astros, right? My pick is the Dodgers and the Rays. Who you got, B? Let's put you on record.
Dodgers, Yankees.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yankees making that run. Anything's possible.
Right.
I mean, if the Nationals can sneak in and win a World Series, yes, anything is possible.
Yeah, but they had some hella pitching in that year, man, with Scherzer and Strasburg, and what was the other guy? Yeah, they had decent bats but better defense. Yeah.
So there's one team who's making it to the playoffs that I haven't really paid much attention to, or given them too much credit.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the Milwaukee Brewers, who are going to win the National League Central.
Right.
With the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
But here's one of the reasons why they don't get a lot of love. Because guess what time it is?
Miller time.
MLB time. With minor league brain.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
The award goes to relief pitcher Devin Williams for the Milwaukee Brewers. Do you know why?
Why?
Bueller. Because this guy is the 2020, last year's National League Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
This season, has a record of 8-2 at an ERA of 2.5. He has 87 strikeouts in 54 innings. You know how crazy that is?
That is crazy.
He's their setup man to get to their closer, Josh Hader. Okay. When he and Josh Hader combined as the setup man, as the reliever, Milwaukee has a record of 70 wins against only 4 losses when they are leading after 7 innings.
Whoa.
But guess what Mr. Devin Williams did Sunday? After celebrating Sunday's win, which clinched the division for them. He broke his hand when he punched a wall because he was celebrating and he was drinking and got stupid. And so guess what? He's done for the year.
He's done for the year.
Miller time. This bud's for you. You idiot. Damn.
You know what? No.
Stupid.
Pete,
Brain on drugs.
Credit because Budweiser actually is okay.
Right.
We're talking about Milwaukee's best stuff here.
Ooh, Milwaukee's worst.
Milwaukee's best was.
No, he has some PBR going.
Yeah, man. He is the major leaguer with minor league brains. And
Yeah, you
Yes,
stupid,
indeed.
man. You stupid. That's worse than Gus Farrat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how to, or Grammatica after he kicked me, try to celebrate. I mean, dude, you're done. After all that, you hyped him up. You had me going. I was like, damn. Well, oh, he punched the wall. Okay. Good.
Look, he's the setup man, and that was the setup.
Did he punch it with his left or right hand? His pitching hand?
Punched it with his pitching hand.
Oh, okay, yeah. Even dumber. You got dumb and dumber. Yeesh. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's not smart. It's just not smart. You're important. You're an important part of the team. Don't act stupid.
You're one of the reasons that they are where they are, and now they're gonna try to go on without you.
You blew it. Basically.
So that is Dubz, doubles, and double plays.
Hey.
Look forward in the future to getting a little bit more details on playoff breakdowns and matchups, all that.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have to revisit this next week, right before the playoffs start. Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah. Even though we have our picks, things might change because we never know what might happen between now and then.
Right.
So that's what's up. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Give it up for my man. Give it up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Dubs, doubles,
One
and
round,
double
one
play.
quick, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, batter. So
Wing batter. Hey. To the ball. Gang. All right. Yeah, man. We have to bring this thing to an end, but we'll be back, like he said, next week on. All right, you got it. You have just listened to or viewed All in One Sports Podcast, aka A1SP. Also, check out our other segments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Chris B. Ballin with the NBA, kicking it with Uncle P Soccer, Ida Orr, and the 500-pound gorilla in the Zoom. So remember to apply some pressure to that subscribe button and do the same with that notification bell. And since you've been entertained and now F with us, share our contents with family, friends, frenemies, foes, and even haters. And show us some love with likes for the red, white, and blue. Thanks for checking us out on this to Zoom. We'll be trusting the process and always keep it 100. Let's bring it in, y'all. Let's bring it in. We out on 3. 1, 2, 3. We out! Oh, I gotta give them one more thing. Hold on. You know how we do it.
Are you not entertained?
There you go. They're entertained.
there you go.
1.